What's up, my friends, and welcome to Crappy Reviews, where the games aren't always crappy, but the reviews usually are. I'm CrapGamer with you as always. Please take the time out to hit the like and subscribe button if you enjoy the review. My channel has a ton of other great gaming content and reviews, so please check them out. Now, taking a bit of break with the onslaught of Xbox One reviews, I'm going old school. A bit of retro gaming with Gran Turismo 6 on the PlayStation 3. That's right, old Rusty. Seriously though, this game didn't come out that long ago, actually the end of last year, and I have quite fond memories of Gran Turismo games on the PlayStation 1 and the PlayStation 2. Though I will admit, I was hugely let down by Gran Turismo 5, but given the general feedback it's gotten, it looks like I wasn't the only one. Sony is a creature of habit, so is the creators of Gran Turismo. Polyphony Digital, they release 2 GT games every single generation. Though it is a bit perplexing that they didn't try to make this one a launch game on the PS4. I can imagine that being a killer app right out of the box for PlayStation fans. Now, the graphics are pretty good for a last-gen game. Honestly, it's hard to go from a game like Forza Motorsport 5 and then coming back to a game that obviously won't look as good. But as I do with all my reviews, I try to judge this game on its own merits, not on other merits. The cars all look pretty well rendered. The tracks all look really well done as well. The variable weather and time, depending on the time of the track, is a nice touch as well. That's one of the things that I wish Forza Motorsport did have, was the variable weather at times and things like that. Now, if I hadn't been spoiled by next-gen racing, I think this was a really attractive game, which it is. But it's just not up to par with what we would expect from a Gran Turismo game. It's not that much of an improvement from Gran Turismo 5, to be honest with you. Now, the gameplay is basically the same as previous Gran Turismo games. The turns can still be a little bit stiff, and the computer AI is pretty lackluster. But if you're a Gran Turismo fan, you're probably more than used to this. One of the things that still baffles me about the GT series is the lack of customization options. I absolutely love to spend hours painting and putting decals on my cars in Forza. And tuning it up is also something gearheads love to do. So I guess I don't understand why a supposed racing sim can't do these features. The other thing that is still baffling is the lack of real damage to the cars. I could understand on the PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 versions of these games, but this game came out in late 2013, and there's no excuse. You have to evolve, in my opinion, or you get left behind. Now, it sounds like I'm nitpicking, and in some ways I guess I am, but the reason Gran Turismo isn't the best racing game anymore is because they failed to adapt to the changing market. Still, if you're a PS3 only gamer and you're looking for a new racing game to give you hours and hours of entertainment, this is a quality entry, although the inclusion of so many microtransactions are a bit much to take. Some of those cars will cost you $10 to $20 of real cash on top of the price of the game. Now, at the end of the day, Sony tends to make it seem like they care about the gamer like no other. But really expensive microtransactions and the fact that Sony shut down Gran Turismo 5 online, which basically forces you to buy the new version if you want to play online, all these things rub me a bit wrong. With that said, this is still a fun game, and if you can't upgrade your console right now, it's worth a budget purchase. And I think you can already buy this game for under $30, so that should tell you some kind of inclination on how good the game is. Which, you know, for $30, it's worth it. Gran Turismo 6 gets an average 3.6 out of 5. Please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. Crap Gamer, out.